I welcome you again to the series. The book of Genesis chapter 29 from verse 18 to 30 is our reference text. And it's about Jacob's labor for 7 years to pay for the bride price of Rachel. The theme is laboring for marriage. In life, it is a truism that anything that is of value is worth fighting for. When Jacob fell in love with Rachel, he had to work for 7 good years to pay for the bride price. Unfortunately, Laban gave him Leah instead, with the explanation that the tradition did not allow the younger daughter to be married first. To marry the woman he loved, Jacob had to labor for another 7 years. My question is, isn't Jacob the nephew of Laban, the father of Rachel? So why will he demand these years of service before marrying off his daughters? This brings us to the biblical tradition about the significance of the bride price. The Hebrew Bible mentions the practice of paying a bride price to the father of a virgin or the unmarried young woman. Compare Exodus chapter 22 from verse 16 to 17. Permit me then to share 3 cultural significance of the bride price. 1. The expression of appreciation. By paying the bride price, the man is showing gratitude to the family of the would-be wife for all the sacrifices in bringing her up. The formation and the nurturing work performed by parents in particular is acknowledged as the bride price is paid. In line with this, it's important that parents don't shirk their responsibility towards their children. 2. Respect for the family of the bride. The act of paying the bride price expresses respect for the family of the bride. The woman belongs to a family. So before she leaves to stay with the man of her dream, it is culturally expected that the man officially seeks her hand in marriage. When this is done, the family of the woman feels respected. 3. A sign of responsibility. How responsible is the man if he cannot pay the bride price? Or how prepared or ready is the man if he does not do this? Paying the bride price is one of the ways of telling the family of the bride that the man is capable of taking care of himself and his future home, and that is actually prepared and ready for the marriage. Permit me to therefore conclude with the following remarks. 1. The bride price is not to recoup whatever parents have spent on their daughters. It is supposed to be a token of appreciation to parents. Parents must therefore not overburden young men with very demanding and frightening lists of items. This may scare some young men away from doing the needful, or may make some feel that they're actually paying for the bride as if suggest that she is for sale. 2. Young women must not be in haste to bail out young men when it comes to the payment of the bride price. Though the biological clock may be taken, the bride price is a sign of respect to the family of the bride, and also a sign of readiness for marriage, and also a sign of responsibility for the future home. Caution is therefore given to some ladies who give money to their guys to use for the bride price. 3. Young men must appreciate the wisdom in labor. Work is rewarding. Scripture even alludes to it when it says, and I quote, "By the labor of your hands you will eat. You'll be happy and you will prosper," unquote. Psalm 128 verse 2. There is joy when one labors for his marriage. It is therefore important to acknowledge that though Jacob was a nephew to the father of Rachel, he had to labor before marrying the woman of his dream. There is therefore a need to labor before one gets what he wants. Let us avoid the shortcut or the easy approach method to marriage. When we value something, we work for it. And once we get it, we value it for life. Hence, the words of Theodore Roosevelt are worth recalling when he said, and I quote, "Nothing worth having comes easy," unquote. God bless you.